Okay, Year 10s, welcome to our Tuesday starter. So again, we have a simultaneous linear equation problem. Okay, so we'll start off by highlighting our information as we read through it that identifies the information for our two equations. So we have here John buys 3 daffodils and 5 petunias from the nursery and pays $25. So our first bit of information is in that sentence. Okay. Our second piece of information is the next sentence, which is Julia buys 4 daffodils and 3 petunias for $26. Okay, so we're being asked to determine the cost of each type of flower. Okay, so that is our petunias and our daffodils. So to define our variables, okay, we're going to let D be equal to the cost of a daffodil. Okay, and we're going to let P be equal to the cost of a petunia. Okay, so our information in our problem is that 3 daffodils and 5 petunias cost $25. So 3 daffodils plus 5 petunias cost $25. And then Julia's information is that she buys 4 daffodils and 3 petunias. So 4 daffodils and 3 petunias for $26. Okay, so those there are our equation 1 and 2. So neither of these equations look particularly nice. Okay, so for this one, we're going to rearrange equation 2 just for the hell of it. Okay, because rearranging equation 1 isn't necessarily going to make things easy. Okay, so we're going to rearrange equation 2. Okay, and we'll write that down. So that's 4D plus 3P is equal to 26. Okay, and to rearrange this one, we're going to attempt to get, I'll do it in a different colour, we'll attempt to get D in terms of P in this. So we can start off by subtracting 3P from both sides, which will leave us with 4D is equal to 26 take 3P. And then we want to get rid of our 4, and that's a multiply by 4, so we've got to divide both sides by 4, which gives us 26 minus 3P, all divided by 4. Now, there's our equation 3, but it's not really nice, so we're just going to plug these numbers into a calculator and turn them into decimals straight away. So 26 divided by 4, so that divide by 4 acts on both numbers there. So that's 6.5 minus 3 over 4p, which is 0.75p. And that there is equation 3. Now, we are going to substitute equation 3 into equation 1. Because we haven't rearranged equation 1. Okay, so if we plug that information in, we've got 3 times D plus 5 times P is equal to 25. Okay, and if we put 6.5 minus 0.75 P into here, when we expand this out, we're going to get 3 times 6.5. So that's 3 times 6.5, which is 19.5 minus 3 times 0.75, which gives us 2.25p plus 5p equals 25. Okay, now I want to group my like terms together, so that's minus 2.25p plus 5p. So if we do that, minus 2.25 plus 5 is going to leave us with 19.5 plus 2.75p equals 25. Okay, so that's our linear equation there that we want to solve, and we want to get rid of our plus 19.5 by subtracting it from both sides. So that will leave us with 2.75p is equal to 25 take 19.5. Okay, which will leave us with 5.5 is equal to 2.75p. And to get rid of our 2.75 from there, we need to divide both sides by 2.75, which gives us 5.5 divided by 2.75, which means that p is equal to 2. Okay, so we're going to take that answer of p equals 2 now, and we're going to substitute it right back into equation number 3, and that'll give us a value for d. Okay, so sub p equals 2 into equation 3, and equation 3 was d equals 6.5. I'm just going to cheat here. Okay, and d equals 6.5 minus 0.75p, and so that's going to be equal to 6.5 minus 0.75 times 2, which is 6.5 minus 0.75 times 2 is 1.5. 6.5 minus 1.5 is equal to 5. So D is equal to 5. So our solution to this is that daffodils cost $5 and petunias cost 2. And there's our solution in written form. Okay, so just remember that this little bit of information that we dragged over to here did fit back in over here. Okay, so thank you very much, guys.